we downloaded Python and PyCharm. So what you want to do in PyCharm is you're gonna have to click on your project. I'm in Sublime Text. So if you're in Sublime Text, you have to push New File and go to File and Save As, and then you can name it whatever you want. But remember to add .py, otherwise it will not work. You can save it wherever you want as well, but I already made a project, so I don't need to. So I'm gonna do some stuff here, and I'm gonna show you how it is. So we're gonna have an int, an str, and then a boolean. So bool1 equals true. Okay, so now you have to print. So I'm gonna show you guys the types here. So we're gonna print type x. And we're going to copy that 2 more times. So then we're going to do bool1 and then s. Okay, so now as you can see here, it's saying that x is an int. So int is actually a class, a built-in class with Python. So I'm assuming this will also work on Windows. So as you can see here, bool1, it just stands for boolean, string stands for str stands for string, and int stands for integer. So there are also more data types I'm going to show you now. So we're going to do float. Okay, no, double. So d equals 3.5, and then if we print that to the screen, so d. So okay, so you can also do a float. It's also a float, but if you're in Java, this will be a double. So maybe it'll be a float or a double, but they're both the same thing. So if we were to add an int with a float, so let's see what happens. So print x plus d. So then command S, which means save, and then command D. Okay, so that's 4.5. So if you didn't know, you can add integers and what do you call that? Floats together. So that's basically data types. So I'm also going to show you variables. So variables is like you can just type anything you want, but you can't add numbers at the start. You can add numbers in between and at the end. Okay, so right now I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do my name, and then you can make it whatever you want. You can use an integer, a float, a string. Okay, wait, let me show this. So you can make this an int, you can make this a float, you can make this a string, and I believe there's something called char. So I'm going to try char. So print let's see, type, not tuple, type, and then that, and then command S and command V. Okay, so also single quotes are also an str. In Java, this will be a char. So in Python, a char is just chur. So it can be like I. Okay, so let's just see if that makes any errors. So as you can see, it is. So chur I. So we're gonna have to define this. So a equals chur I. So let's just remove this. Okay, so then we're gonna print a type. So print type of A. So command S and command V. So as you can see here, there's another error. So that doesn't work. If you try to do that, don't. It will give you an error. And you can also make variables for other things. So it can also mean something without quotes. So You could also match something, so like imagine if B equals 1 and C equals 4. Okay, then you can make A equal to 1, or you can do A equals C, or you can do A equals B, or you can do A equals C equals B. It means that A is now equal to C, and C is now equal to B. So if we were to print this, so print A, B, C. Okay, so Command S, Command V. 1, 1, 1. So B is 1 and C is 4. So A is C and C is B. So B is 1. So these two here are equal to B. So now everything is 1. If we were to switch this, then A will be equal to B. So B is 1 and C is equal to 4. So that means A is equal to B, and that means whatever B is equal to, A will be the same thing. So now if we print this again, it's going to show 444. Okay, so that is another thing about variables. You can connect them with each other, and also I'm not going to be teaching the advanced stuff because, this is basics. I'll see you guys in the next part of this tutorial. Goodbye.